Over the last few weeks in our Parenting Top Tips, we've been talking a lot about the idea that parenting is a journey rather than a job. One of the most important foundations for this journey is trust. Teaching our children to trust others appropriately and to be trustworthy and modeling trustworthiness for them. A few years ago, I decided that I was going to up my game on keeping my promises and being trustworthy. One Wednesday morning, my 4-year-old daughter said, "Can we have pancakes for breakfast?" It was 8 o'clock in the morning. That was never going to happen. So I very quickly said, "We can have pancakes tomorrow. I promise." As I went to bed at 10 o'clock that night, I realized that we had no eggs. But I'd made a promise, and I was going to keep it. So at 5 o'clock the next morning, I got up and I went and bought eggs. My husband thought I'd lost my mind, but I was going to keep my promise if it was the last thing I did. So we had pancakes for breakfast, and we built a foundation of trust. I would love to say that I have kept every promise I've made to my children along the journey, but I haven't. So here's my encouragement for this week. If we are going to teach children to be trustworthy, we need to model it for them. And when we make them promises, we have to move heaven and earth to keep them, even if it means buying eggs at 5 o'clock in the morning. Have a great week.